game right now. We're on to Act 4. Act 4. Favorite story, the one that was written for me, the one about the other, the one about me, the one my parents told me, one that makes me cry, the one that ends well, the one that makes me cry. What are you running from? Police, my family, my ex, doctors, the system, the mafia, myself, debts, boredom, loneliness. We'll say the system. That seems like it'll be fun. Biggest fear, being forgotten, my bully, poverty, sickness, spiders, death of a loved one, water, physical pain, losing my freedom, tomorrow, harming my loved ones. Poverty, I guess, is my biggest fear. If we're going into those. Reach Act 4, Devil Gate Drive. If it's the system, you're driving from the system because you're afraid of losing your fear, but I'm also afraid of poverty. Who isn't afraid of poverty? Because people already have it.
Their speed,
blinding
glare, car crash.
Yep, the usual things. The usual suspects.
As the Canadian Civil War.
We've seen this. The Canadian Civil War. We're here. This is Act 4. Seriously have to go through this 4 minutes and 22 seconds? Oh my god. Act 4. We'll see how far the drive is this time. Act 3 had a really long drive where we had to go across the entire country. I imagine Act 4 is going to be just as long. The music is quite nice still. I will say I think this game gets demonetized on YouTube because of the music. But my YouTube Let's Play doesn't even make any money, so it's fine. Wait, what is this song actually? We're not starting good already. Oh my god. I'm destroying my car. My Japanese racer. Where did I learn to drive? Listen, I promise you, I can drive a lot better in the real world. I may not have driven in almost 4 years because I don't have a car, but I promise you, I can drive pretty well. When we lived with Kat's mom, she always offered that I could take her car out if she wanted me, if I wanted to go drive somewhere. But I was not brave enough to drive somebody else's car, so I never did. I was too afraid to drive somebody's car because I haven't driven in so long. But I guess then I was like, I haven't driven in like a week, in a month. But now it's been almost 4 years. Is driving a car really like riding a bike? Because I remember before I moved, I tried to ride a bike and I almost fell off because I hadn't ride a bike in so long either. I might need training wheels if I go on a bike. Don't shake your heads at me. You shake your head at somebody, you might give them dandruff. You might give them a little snow shower if you have hair. This is not a commercial for Dove Head and Shoulders. Dandruff control with that one quarterback from that one Super Bowl winning team. What's his name? Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Patrick Mahomes. This ain't a Patrick Mahomes commercial. Oh boy. Took out a whole freaking light post. You have enough hair to give me 6 sets of hair? I don't need any hair though.
Hi, it's Jolene Somerset here with...
We skip the podcast because they are the worst part of the game. Oh yeah, Tiny Troy. Cat also loves Tiny Troy. Tiny Troy. I love Tiny Troy. Is that Tiny Troy? No dandruff here, Patrick. I love Tiny Troy. Oh my god, it's GC forever.
Before you lies the same open road that you have admired countless times.
What is up,
before.
GC? How's the
Yet
cruise?
this
How's
time it feels
vacation?
different. It feels final. This story is coming to an end, you mutter to yourself, and then your thoughts drift to your favorite story. The one that makes you shed
Tears of sorrow. It was good. Oh, vacation's over? Oh my god, and Shark's here too. Shark, how was vacation? I think I'm a COVID man now, though. You got I feel like every time you come back from a cruise, you get sick. I would blame all the old white people on the cruise that get you sick. I'm sorry that you were sick, but I hope it was a great time. You have been sick for like the past 6 cruises. I don't know how this always happens to you, but I'm sorry I wasn't able to hang out with you guys in your trip in Victoria. Tears of sorrow.
what can be said. You're a softie. You like it when a story touches you deeply and leaves you vulnerable, sparking emotions that people usually pretend to not have. Tears of sorrow.
2 or 3 of the last
remind you that
8.
you're human.
That's a lot.
You smile and start the engine.
You feel fine, but the psychological of being near someone sick might get you. I feel that. Kat still is a little sick, and she has like a little cough. And I was going to bed at like 10:30 because I'm a boomer. And I was like, yo, where's my good night kiss? And she was like, oh, I don't want to get you sick. Because, you know, I'm a 27-year-old man. I need my good night kiss. She's laughing at me. But I understand that psychological feeling. Just, you know, touching somebody. If somebody is sick and I'm in, like, my prime condition, I, like, listen, man, I don't want to be near you. I don't want to be near you. You just breathing the same air as me is going to get me going. Cruise ships are giant petri dishes. Hey, man. But at least you're on a cruise enjoying life. How far do we got to go for this one? How far do we got to go? Holy shit. We got to go across the entire country in Act 4. Oh my god, you got to be kidding me. Across the entire country? Shit, man. You took vitamin C throughout, so you think you'll live? Ah, yeah, vitamin C. Definitely gonna save you. Blue Fire, Part 1. Vitamin C.
You stop by a garage just to even out tire pressure. Papa Zero, you know the name. The #1 mechanic in both Americas.
You do not.
according
You can
to
just do Act
TV.
4 again. You can
He's
choose whatever
worried.
act you
The
want.
courier is running late and those documents need to be delivered to Salt Lake City. An attempt at a new speed world record depends on it. While he's waiting for the scumbag, he can fix your car. For free.
You took vitamin G. The G is for gambling.
You're back on the road when you discover those dogs in the back seat.
Did you win?
It seems Papa Zero's help wasn't free after all. But can you afford the trip to Salt Lake City?
I can, because we're going right there. Papa Zero asked you to hand these papers to Gary the Croat in Salt Lake City. Salt Lake City is right where we need to be. Actually, yes, for the first time ever. Yo! Congrats on winning and gambling? What? Is this allowed? I'm gonna buy the stuff that stops fear for 3 hours. We're not gonna rest, though. We're gonna go to LaSalle, Illinois. That must feel pretty good being able to win like that. I will not pull over. I'm going to I'm gonna escape the police. GC, if you're back home, you're back just in time for all these great games that are coming out. You could play Chain Together. That's a pretty fun game right now. That's a hot new game. You remember Only Up? It's like Only Up, except you're with people and there's checkpoints, so it's a lot easier than Only Up. I just played it a couple days ago. You should play it. It would be really funny to watch you play. Did I like it? I think it's a really good game if you have the right people with you. It's one of those games. Not really fun by yourself, but if you got one person, even 2 people max, I think 3 is the perfect amount. If you got the right group of people, it could be great. Any game, any multiplayer game ever, yes. Actually, I don't know. I wouldn't like playing multiplayer games with people. It's one of those games that it's only fun with friends. Like, Only Up was fun if you streamed it. I can't imagine playing Only Up and not streaming it. That seems pretty boring. Yeah, if you got the right people and chained together, it is hilarious. Like me, Matt, and Fenner, we jived with each other very well, which made it, I think, a pretty fun experience. Only Up was peak stream content. Only Up was really fun. I agree. I loved Only Up. I don't love Only Up for the game it is with Only Up, but the content it brought and the atmosphere it brought to Twitch chat, that type of content was so good. It was such a fun time. Gain focus, gain fame, stop fear. I'm going to gain the focus because we're 7 hours ahead of the fear. Skip the podcast because those things are fucking annoying. Okay, Blue Fire Part 1,5. I think they meant to do a dot and not a comma there, but I could be wrong. Howie Mandel without a beard.
You stop for a quick meal and those 3 are already there, waiting for you, at some godforsaken gas station, dressed in suits worth more than a Cadillac. You see, Papa Zero and Gary the Crow jumped the gun. Detroit wouldn't approve of their experiments. An engine that burns less and remains efficient? Well, that's just bad business. So the deal is simple. You hand over the blueprints and they will compensate you. You refuse, they tell that nice policeman over there that you robbed them. The cops will always believe guys like them.
Oh, I have to race? God damn it, man. Last night was a rough night, though. Because you were sick? 102 fever and shaken and fever dreams and waking up every hour and lethargy and stuff. Oh, God. Were you waking up, like, in, like, balls of sweat? Because when I went to go visit my family, I also was sick. I didn't have these conditions. That sounds absolutely terrible. But I would wake up in, like, a pool of sweat on this bed, and it felt awful. And when you're sick, you just want to be home when you're sick. If you like your house, maybe. If you like your living situation, you just want to be home if you get sick. Still a fever, though. I'm glad you're feeling better. I hope the getting sick didn't ruin the vacation. Definitely didn't enhance it, but... Does that mean GCCon is officially over? Cough came up only on the last day? At least it came up on the last day. Sickness where you have a fever but feel like you're freezing is the worst. I am lucky that I don't experience that a lot in life. My throat still feels a little funny from when I was sick. My throat still feels a little funny. But I'm definitely back to my normal self. I missed food so much when I was sick as well. I was just thinking to myself, man, I miss good food. and actual meals, and I still miss them. GC cons. Wait, that means all my viewers are gonna come back. All my viewers will be back. GC, you stole half my viewer base to go on a cruise. Maybe. I don't know. I can't even remember who was there. Was it Game Nerd? Green? Becca? Shark? You? Two of Shark's friends who are my most loyal lurkers. Most definitely. Was that it? I feel like I'm missing somebody. Shark, shout out to your friends, my most loyal lurkers. If I go here, okay, I got the detour. Well, we're at 70%, so this has been a pretty easy escape scene. We love lurkers here. I promise we love lurkers. I promise we love lurkers. Despite what everyone says, I don't hate them. This run is also going to take us like an hour and 20 minutes probably. So get in for a lot of driving, and hopefully we don't get stopped. This has been a very casual police chase. What's up, Vogue? Thanks for lurking. Green +1. Green's partner, maybe? Game Nerd, Oops. I know Oops. They don't really watch me that much, to my knowledge. Maybe they do. They could be the most loyal lurker as well. I don't wanna, you know, throw out my assumptions out here. You managed to lose the cops, now head to Utah. I'm fucking going to Utah, man. Don't you worry. I need to get money, though. God damn it, I'm already out of money. Okay, we can get some money from a race here. It's going to cost $9, so the race needs to pay us pretty good. If we're going to Des Moines, Iowa. We'll explore LaSalle, Illinois. His own funeral. Euro final in an hour. Is it England? I know England's in there.
Next to an
Who are they facing?
Greyhound bus. When he asks for a ride to his own funeral, he can't exactly refuse. His foster parents just about tolerated him.
Spain and
they
England.
Didn't even notice
Ooh,
when he
that
ran
should be
away
fun.
3 weeks ago. When a hiker discovered a little person's body completely mauled by a bear, everyone assumed it was him. Jake offers you his driver's license. Don't need it anymore since I'm dead and all. Still need cash though. It'll take a bit of work to fake it, but you're pretty sure the cops will fall for it.
My reputation's too high. I could buy his license. Argentina, Colombia later tonight for the Copa America final. Argentina. I'll buy it. I won't lie to you. I bought it thinking there could be achievements behind it. I'm about to run out of money, man. I need to win this next race that we have. Oh, these stupid podcasts. Skip that shit. $13 await you. Okay, if I win this street race, I can survive to get to this next area. I'm waiting for hockey season to be back in a few months. And basketball season, so the Celtics can win 2 championships in a row. Baseball season, the Red Sox have been kind of on a tear lately. I think their last 10, they're 7-3 right now. They're in 3rd place in the AL East. Go Panthers. They already beat us, man. We're facing David and Karen. This is going to be a hard race. 3rd place. Though, considering I'm pretty sure they had an awful start to the season. So them being in 3rd place right now, Red Sox are doing pretty good. I would watch them if I could, but I don't really get any baseball on my cable. I occasionally get the Blue Jays game because the Blue Jays are the only Canadian team. And occasionally I'll get like a random night game, like the Dodgers or the Mariners, but never really get the Red Sox. Cynthia, we need to catch up to you. I think baseball is just such a boring watch. Don't tell Becca you said that. I can understand anyone saying baseball is a boring watch. But I think going to a baseball game makes it 100 times better. Baseball is one of the best sports to watch live, in my opinion. In person, I think they're great. On TV, I can understand you being a little bit bored. Best, that's a stretch. That's true. Hockey games exist. Hockey games exist. Well, I've been to one hockey game live, and it was a really good fucking game I went to. I went to the Bruins-Oilers game that went to OT, and the Oilers came back. I haven't been to a basketball game in quite a long time. I used to go to Celtics games every once in a while when I lived in New Hampshire. I remember watching Jason Terry get fucked by LeBron. Back when the Celtics were very mediocre and they were slowly building up to what they had now, I would go to some games.
Good skills. You earned those bucks.
Went to a Panthers-Rangers game that went to OT shootout. The shootout games. Shootouts stress Cat out. She hates them. Okay, we won $13. We needed that money really bad. We're about to spend half of it anyways. Oh, fucking Christ. We gotta escape the police now. We might lose this run. We might lose the run. 23 minutes and there's no bad pressure, no baseball here. I think there's like minor league baseball where we are. We're not like minor leagues to the MLB, but there's definitely baseball teams here because when I was on my flight to Denver, the guy next to me was watching like a baseball game that he was betting on. I don't know how he was watching it on the plane, but he was watching it live on YouTube. And I was just like, "Oh, cool! There's a baseball team here." That's probably the best thing about Florida is all the sports that you guys have that you can watch. You got tons of sports in Florida. There's nothing else good, though. That's it. I guess you could say there's some good people there, like GC and Shark. And I'm sure there's probably another person in my chat that watches or that lives in Florida. They're probably pretty great, too, but... Road work ahead. Yeah, I sure hope it does. No state income tax is pretty nice. I lived in New Hampshire. That was also, there was like no sales tax, no state income tax. It was very nice. Very fun to do taxes at that time of the year. I'm the best. Yes, you are. Don't let anyone tell you different. Arizona and Florida are the hot states. Arizona doesn't seem like a horrible place to live. It's just really hot. It seems better than Florida because you don't got that sticky heat. You got the dry heat in Arizona, I feel like. But I don't know the weather too well because I don't live there. I live in a pretty dry place in Canada, but it gets negative 60 degrees because we're so north. Can we outrun this last damn cop? Ow. You would love to live in Arizona if it wasn't hot as hell. That's what's stopping you? You don't like that heat? I can understand. I also don't like the heat. But I feel like in a place like that, you're like required to have an air conditioner. You move to that state, they deliver an AC to you. They're like, hey, welcome to Arizona. Here's your air conditioner. First one's free. Put it somewhere good. I have 20 seconds. Went to the hotel for your cousin's wedding. The Mets were also staying there for spring training. You were just casually staying at a hotel with the goddamn New York Mets. It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. About the Mets. I love the Mets. Gotta hit a home run. Let's go Mets. You hate the heat and you hate the cold. You're impossible to please. There's an in-between that you probably love. I like the cold more than the heat. I will say that. In terms of just living my everyday life. Now, if I'm going outside, I do like it to be a little bit warm. I'm gonna get my focus up. Oh, man, I really need to get some money. A glimpse from the road, hermit, and a buffalo. Alaska weather was lit. You went to Alaska in the summer. Of course it was lit. Alaska ain't always cold. Alaska's a very beautiful state as well.
The road is completely motionless and doesn't even flinch as you approach. It's a bizarre scene. Both he and his buffalo companion stare at you without a word. Then, you hear his deep, breathy voice. He says the weather's nice today. The fuck's wrong with him?
It is 19 and drizzling, so I guess the weather is kind of nice today. The sun also set at like 2 a.m. Yeah, that's Alaska. Alaska's very nice, though. I like Alaska.
He pulls something out of his satchel and presents you with 2 small wooden figurines. You have to ask yourself, what do you value most in life? Is it the people or peace and solitude? Choose wisely.
The people. Because goats are people, obtain the collectible goat. 32 in a heat wave. We were rocking 30s all week until like yesterday. It cooled down. But we're going to be rocking 30s all of next week as well. So, fucking Christ. I have to go to Kansas City, Missouri because that actually has a race that can get me money. Entertain me, I'll give you $14 if you can reach Kansas City in 3 hours. Sure, man. I think I can do that. 3 hours? 193 miles? Let's start speeding. We run from the cops. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. Next week, we're going right back up into the 30s, though. It says it's 19 and drizzling, but it looks fucking sunny out from what I'm looking at on the balcony. It looks like a beautiful day. Beautiful day for Kat to go to the gym with me, right, Kat? I can't look at her because I'm trying to escape the cops. She doesn't understand. She's never been in trouble with the law like my character in this video game has. The gym. The gym is good. The gym is good. I've been getting back into it. I had a bad couple weeks with exercise. But yesterday I got a good leg day in. My legs are a little sore. And today we might do some cardio and some core. But I really want Kat to go with me because I'm just going to go downstairs. If I even have time. I should have time though, it's just the gym. I don't plan on streaming super long today. Oh, bye. That was close. All these cars are kind of don't control too well. He's gonna push me off the road. Good luck with that, man. I'm going so fast.
That's all you got, Jackalope. I'm not impressed.
There's a little drift. Yo, everyone should vote for Burnout Paradise with exclamation mark August. Every 500 bits or gifted sub, or even your resubs will get you a vote. And whatever game has the most votes is the game I'll play first in August. And then whatever game has the second most votes, I'll play second. Third most votes, third, and so on and so forth. Because I'm going to try to clear as... It's not my entire backlog, but I'm going to try to clear my backlog a little bit. So it's perfect timing for you to vote for Burnout Paradise. Then we can play a game that has actual good control. Or better control. Continue the journey. Stop fear for 3 hours. I think I will stop the fear for 3 hours. But I also need to race for $16 because I really need the money. GC, I almost messaged you to ask if you would want to do Portal 2 co-op if I'd put that on there. But I was like, GC could be busy in August. So I didn't. Should I put Portal 2 with GC Forever on there? And start collecting votes with that as well?
Hi, it really is you, the Interstate Jackalope.
Sonic Adventure 2? God, no. That's the worst game ever.
Oh shit, you're the Interstate Jackalope. Want to race for cash?
You ask me to game, you say how much gaming. I recently rewatched a couple clips from the cursed Halo we did. You get in shotgun down by Goku in a drive-by. Oh, never ceases to make me smile. For people that don't remember Cursed Halo, we played Cursed Halo with GC. And he got killed by Goku.
Racing you is the most exciting event of my life. Fuck, that's sad.
What up, JC Burt?
You think you're faster?
You intruded on my game. You made it better. This game is your kind of energy? It's kind of like a visual novel with some racing aspects and a lot of strategy involved. This guy cannot drive. How are you drifting right now, man? How are you drifting right now?
Look, you overtook me, so you do know how to drive.
What's up, Veronic? I've been playing other games. I thought this game was a lot more racing than what it was. Because I've said before how much I've wanted like a racing roguelite in my life. And this game is a lot more visual novel. And I honestly I think those are the best parts. The little visual novel stories that it tells you between the cities you go through. The racing part is like, meh. It's like, eh. It's not bad. It doesn't make the game like incredible. It's just there. Towards the end of a run, you can get kind of tired of doing all the racing as well. Also, hey, Alistray. Like, towards the end of a run, it's like, ah, my God. You've done, like, 8 races in a row, but you need to keep doing races because they're the most consistent way to make money. Or you have to escape the police. Oh, this is a close race. If I lose this race, the run's over. And I have to restart doing this one. $30 seconds. How is there an ad break in progress? Didn't we just do an ad break? $15 seconds.
Holy shit, you see that, people? This guy almost hit me.
5 seconds. I do 3 minutes every hour. I just have the ads get played. Just get them out of here, you know? Just get them out of here.
You won't believe who just overtook me. The guy who was on everyone's list. The car driver. If you can hear me, comrade, know that I've been rooting for you
Oh yeah, I've been live for 3 hours. Wait, I actually, the thing I hate the most in this game are those little podcasts that happen in between. Those are really annoying. Okay, we have to get to Kansas City in 3 hours to make even more money. I am speeding very much. A glimpse from the road, hot pursuit.
The roar of two cars snaps you back to reality. The yellow one with an odd flashing light is some kind of supercharged police pursuit car. The second one, the fugitive, looks like a car of the future, a four-wheel time machine. They're
Oh wait, I
coming
wasn't
straight
listening
at
to
you.
that now.
To survive this, you'll have to push either of them off the road. Which one will it be?
JC Burt with the 5 gifted subs. Wait a minute. I need to add Portal 2 with GC Forever to this list. But you have 5 votes on whatever games you want on this list. Whatever games have the most votes at the start of August will be played. Portal 2 co-op with GC Forever. 0 votes. You get 5 votes in this little thing. If August started right now, I would be playing Borderlands first. And then Lego Star Wars with Kat. Or What the Golf, because it's tied. But yeah, you get 5 votes with 5 gifted subs. Thanks for gifting 5 in the chat. You can think about it. I'm going to do this. And if you don't even want to vote, you don't even have to. Because some people just don't. You can take all the time. You can let me know. You can spread it out and everything. All right, what are we doing? Police fugitive. What are we doing? Looks like a car of the future, a 4-wheel time machine. They're coming straight to you to survive this. You have to push either of them off the road. Which one will it be? Police. I pushed the cops off the road.
Out at the last moment and pulls off. That was mad.
Get wrecked. We are very much wanted in Missouri. You've won the bet. You've earned $14. We have to get to Salt Lake City as well. We have everything in here. We'll explore Kansas City, Missouri. Mirrors on the walls. I think we already did this. We did do
The
this.
tacky house of mirrors. No idea what brought you here. You see your tired self
Wait
at
10
first,
minutes.
But then, stifling the gut-wrenching fear, you study the mirrors. They seem to follow your every move. You feel it means something, but what exactly? You're not sure.
Fuck it. Put it
When you
all on
finally
Portal,
leave,
big dog.
You feel the
GC Forever Co-op Portal 2 sessions has already gotten 5 votes.
stairs on the back of your neck.
Okay. Well, we'll wait 10 minutes. That's not a big deal. It's 10 minutes. We have to go to Topeka, Kansas. Topeka, Kansas. That's a short drive. We have $28. We'll shop. Car condition. I'll buy the cigarettes for $3.50. That gets the focus up for some reason. Yeah, we'll just drive to Kansas. That's an easy... This is an easy drive. Easy drive to Kansas. Literally nothing here. We just lose a few bucks. We have a podcast in Salina, Kansas. We'll explore Topeka, Kansas. A glimpse from the road, the witch's card.
The amusement park must have been abandoned years ago. Still, you decided to go past the turnstiles. Why? You're not exactly sure. The place seemed quiet and safe. Maybe that's why. You follow the strong smell
Wait,
of incense
I got
and
one of
find a
these
seer's
already.
Tent. There's no one inside. Only one thing left behind. A single tarot card. You freeze. There's a deeper meaning to it. It symbolizes...
It symbolizes an illusion.
It's the devil. You break into a cold sweat.
Keep the card. Obtain the collectible Tarot Devil. A tarot card of the devil. He looks kind of like Henry Kissinger. Yo, Henry Kissinger reference in 2024. I respect it. We have a podcast we have to listen to. We skip those because they are so boring. Drive at maximum speed on the map for more than 500 miles. I got an achievement. What's it like to drive through this foreign country? It's a little scary, man. There's a lot of crazy people. And, God, we keep getting the exact same stuff.
Greyhound bus.
We already got this. We already got this. No thanks. We don't want your photo, man. It almost screwed me last time. How hard is it to live in Canada? If you're a skillful worker, man, you can probably move here. It's easier to move to Canada than it is to move to America if you're going from one for the other. Like, if you're an American, it's easier to move to Canada than it is to move to America from Canada. But if you're a skillful salesman, you might be able to. You might be able to, genuinely. I'm gonna buy the newspaper. This is gonna be an expensive trip, so we're probably gonna have to do the race here. We're still 10 hours ahead of our fear. We are so ahead of our fear right now. We will not pull over. We are gonna run from the cops. What if I have guaranteed income for the rest of my life? Let's say like $4,000 a month for the rest of your life. I mean, I don't know if that transfers over, man. You'd have to talk to a lawyer. I would not be able to help you. If you genuinely want to move to Canada, look at an area you want to move to and find an immigration lawyer in that area and reach out to them. If you have a guaranteed income of $4,000, no matter where you live, that will definitely help you move. If we're talking 4,000 US dollars a month, you could probably live in Toronto if you really wanted to. You could live anywhere. If you have that guaranteed plus a stable income from working. If you can prove that, like, you would be valuable to the Canadian economy and all that. I don't know how I proved that. I had a spousal sponsorship. That's how I did it. You could probably genuinely move here. Especially if you can work with your hands, like JC said, most definitely. Canada allows a lot of people to move here, man. If you wanted to, find an area you like and just reach out to a lawyer, and they will be able to help you. Sounds like you need to marry Burr. I would not be able to help you. I am not a citizen. I'm sorry. I'm a resident. I'm a PR, a permanent resident. No, but genuinely, if you do want to live in Canada, just reach out to an immigration lawyer. They will help you. That's what I did. I reached out to an immigration lawyer when I was living in Ontario, and they helped me out. Like, I even sent my lawyer, I even sent Paul my lawyer, but they weren't able to help because Paul was moving to a different province. Just depends on where you want to go. One place I kind of want to go see one of these days in my life is Halifax. Looks pretty nice. Lawyer I had jurisdiction in any province. Oh, there you go. If you want to reach out to someone, reach out to Paul's lawyer. He'll be able to help you. Wait 3 hours. I mean, my fear has been stopped for 3 hours. I really don't feel like doing another race. Oh, I accidentally hit escape. Okay, well, now we have to get through a fucking traffic jam. A good place to raise a family, that's your main concern. You honestly got 2 little ones. Good place to raise a family? Not Manitoba or Saskatchewan. I did another race by accident. And now we're going to have to do another one after this to make more money. So we have a lot of driving.
Hey, it's that driver from the news.
By the way, Victoria was pretty. I really want to go to Victoria. GC, I will let you know I was incredibly sad that I was not able to go to Victoria when you guys were going to be there. Because I genuinely did want to go, but I just could not afford it. Holy traffic, man. BC is very expensive. A lot of Ontario is expensive. A lot of the East Coast stuff is always expensive. I would say go anywhere that's not Quebec, because Quebec, you might need to speak some French. I don't know if you speak French. 12 hours. Oh my god, we could have had a full day together. We could have had a full day together. That makes me a little sad. Don't worry, there will always be next GC Con. Good school systems and good internet. You probably should do some research because I am not knowledgeable on the school systems. But I'll tell you, I'm pretty sure any major city will have good internet. Any major city will have good internet. The internet is not too bad in Canada. It doesn't even have to be a major city. You can be like somewhat close to one. Just don't go live in like a territory up north. That will probably not be good.
Whoa, folks. You know who I've just seen? The interstate jackalope himself.
I need you to know everything. Yeah, let me control your entire life with you doing zero research. Don't worry, I know everything. School systems, I know it all. Don't move to Hamilton. I'll tell you that much. I don't think Hamilton's that good of a city. The best part of Hamilton is Kat's family is there. And I guess you can get easy access to Niagara Falls and Toronto there, but the city itself is not really good. It smells like shit. A lot of bums. Doesn't really feel safe. You're making it a point the next few years to travel and visit friends when certain stuff happens, so I'll let you know. I've heard rumors, GC, about you becoming a full-time creator in these next couple years. I don't know the extent to these rumors, because you haven't told me, because I haven't pried, because I don't want to pry. It's your life. But I'm very excited on if these rumors are true. And if you are going to see people, come here to this city where I live. It's definitely great. There's not too much to do in this city, but... There's not too much to do in our city, but there was enough when Kat's family came that I felt like we entertained them for the week they were here. DM incoming. I will look at the DM after this stream because I'm probably only going to stream for like another hour. And I'll be ready to gossip. I'm actually kind of tempted to look at it right now. So I think I might just look at it right now. And then I'll probably have like a big smile. This race is over in 5 seconds, and then we'll have to do another race because this is how this game works.
If it ain't the infamous interstate jackalope, don't let them catch you.
I will not let them catch me. Anyone know where they're mass hiring data analyst in Canada? A Google search can help you. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, GC. Damn. God damn. And we got perfect. Yeah, honestly, any big city. Here's the big cities in Canada that I can think of off the top of my head. Big cities. These are like big cities for Canada. Nothing in Saskatchewan. If you want to go Saskatchewan, biggest city I can think of is Saskatoon or Regina. In Manitoba, you got Winnipeg. Honestly, a good bet for you could be Calgary. Calgary's a pretty up-and-coming city with a lot of good stuff. It was voted the most livable city in North America. Edmonton, I think, is a great city as well. I don't know how good it would be compared to Calgary for what you're doing. British Columbia has Vancouver, Victoria, of course. In Ontario, you can do Toronto, probably. Ottawa, you have Hamilton's a big city. You got Niagara Falls. You got Oshawa, I think. Kitchener. There's a lot in Ontario. You got Halifax. There's a lot of places you could go. $21 if we can kick this guy's ass. 4 minutes. Oh my god. 4-minute run. Okay. 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 Just don't move to Nunavut or the Yukon or the Northwest Territories because I don't think there's anything there. Nothing in Nova Scotia. The east coast of Canada is very expensive and very beautiful. But there isn't much in terms of major cities. I can't name you a lot of cities in like Newfoundland, Labrador, Prince Edward Island, Nova Scotia. I can't name you a lot of cities in those areas because I don't know those areas too well. I know some major cities in the main provinces that most people live. You know, Ontario, Quebec, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, Alberta. I'll say the most fun name to say is Manitoba because just say it, Manitoba. Say it with me now. What the fuck? We had Tim Hortons. Did you like it? Tim Hortons, I think the best thing about Tim Hortons is their lunches. Their sandwiches and all of that. Those sandwiches are so fucking good. We haven't had Tim Hortons in probably like a month though. It's better than Dunkin'. They had a Boston cream donut. I do really also like their donuts. I honestly just like their food. I can't say anything about their coffee. I know a lot of people say that their coffee has gotten worse over time. And the quality of everything has gotten worse over time, but I can't really say because I've only lived in Canada for like 4 years. And I've never really drinking their coffee before. I had an ice cap once. I had a sip of an ice cap once, and I was like, I can see the addiction of sugar. Because that's basically all it was sugar. The duality of Twitch chat. I don't like coffee, and then I love coffee. Hey, Saturns. How are you? I'm with you, GC. I don't like coffee either. I need to make sure I beat Omar. If I don't beat Omar, this run is over. Fuck. Oh. The race is over in 4 seconds, bub. Get out of here, guys. You love coffee. I understand everyone's love for coffee. I'm just not a coffee fan myself. I know it's an essential to a lot of people's days. Got home from helping people move. I absolutely tired. Good on you for helping people move. That shit's awful.
You know what I'd like now?
In your 12 hours in Victoria, did you see any New York fries or Mr. Subs? Those are my go-to places. Outer deities of Codan to allow me as a vessel when manifesting on a real world. Sounds like you're a fan of coffee. You did not personally. I don't even know if they have New York fries down in Victoria.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Hustle
I'm
and
back.
bustle,
Everyone can
clouds
stop
of
having
steam
fun
and
now.
smoke,
Sleep. I
roaring
yuck.
engines, a smell of oil, cheap beer,
Game
and
Nerd,
good
thanks for the
grill.
tier 2 for
You used to love
36
these
months.
places.
Game Nerd,
No
I'm doing
wonder
this
you
thing in
immediately
August where I'm
found a
playing through a
common
bunch of
language with
backlogs,
three
and since you
truckers
just resubbed
occupying
at
a
tier 2,
nearby
you get
table.
2 votes on the backlog. You can see all the games with exclamation mark August. You can say which games you want. You can distribute your 2 votes or not. But welcome back. How was your boat ride? Game Nerd was a train and bus bitch without me.
But one of them is drunk and quickly starts taunting you.
We're gonna high fame
You
this
know
with
his type.
intimidation.
Works-
Oh, with you. Oh. Dude, trains and buses are the best. I have $37. We might need to go north, but we're in Denver, Colorado. You can tell we're in Denver because it's really fucking windy. Entertain me if you reach Nevada in 12 hours. Bro, I'm not entertaining you with that shit. 12 hours? Suck it. Suck it. Stop fear for 3 hours. Dude, the fear is so far behind. You should probably quit smoking. Never. Game Nerd's committed to being a boat bitch next year as well. I thought this was the last GC con, but here we are doing it again. Hey, Konma, how are you? Wait, I'm still curious. I'm, like, invested in GC's life. To cruise with a few friends. Is Kat invited to the cruise? Not me. Konma, thanks for the prime. You also get a vote with exclamation mark August. You also get a singular vote. Does she want to go? She would probably go. Hey, Kat, want to go on a cruise with GC and Game Nerd? Yeah, without me. It's out of Barcelona. We can't afford to go to Barcelona. There's a hype train close by. I am obligated to tell you that. Game Nerd, you tell me which games you want. If you don't even want to vote, you can just say, fuck it. Also, Konma, you get one singular vote, too. I always feel bad putting the votes on because people probably like, dude, I don't care. I'm just here for a good time. And I'm just like, hey, man, I'm legally obligated to tell you about it. Look at that. We have an anonymous badger and an anonymous crow on here. Portal 2. All right. Portal 2 co-op with GC was just added today, and it already has 7 votes. That's pretty insane if you ask me. Portal 2 with GC, it has to catch up to the likes of Borderlands and Lego Star Wars with Cat and What the Golf. But it's already up there of 7 votes. It's almost ahead of Pizza Tower. Almost ahead of Pizza Tower. You can get a vote yourself if you cheer 500 bits or gift a sub or all of that. Every gifted sub gives you 1 vote. 500 bits gets you 1 vote. All of that good stuff. You're probably thinking, why does it need to be that? Because I need to make money because I was gone for a week. What the hell is Pizza Tower? It's a game that a lot of people said got robbed of independent debut game of the year last year. It's kind of like Wario Land. We had this last time.
Man. He says he's been robbed, wants some money. It's a
Drive
lie,
away.
that's for sure. You're about
Just remember, I'm going to play as many games as I can during that. So your vote does matter. Pizza Tower gets a vote. You can vote with your money now. Also, resubs do count. So if you have a resub, you get a vote with it. It's everything. And if this is successful, I'll do it in another time where we get even more resubs and whatnot.
It's been a while since you've been to a drive-in theater.
We've already seen
They're
this.
playing this famous movie about a little
Continue
girl.
watching.
The movie continues as if nothing happened.
We lose some focus. Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry. Oh god, we have a traffic jam up ahead in Salt Lake City. Salt Lake's gonna cost a lot of money too. We're still 10 hours ahead of our fear. We are killing the fear right now, though. I'm gonna get my focus up fully. I'll pull over. I'll pull over for an hour. $10? Oh, bro, get the fuck out of here. I waited an hour. I think I waited an hour for the traffic jam. Your sub anniversary is tomorrow. You'll have 5 votes tomorrow. Tier 3s get 5 votes because it's just every $5. You'll have 5 votes. Hot diggity dog. Tier 3s are really, really up in the game with it.
We have a visual on the suspect. Initiating the pursuit.
Imagine me not voting for Portal. Portal 2 with GC forever. The thing about Portal 2 co-op, it'll probably be done in like 2 nights. It's not like super long. Well, actually, it could be. How smart are we?
That's close enough to arrest him. We'll escape now.
Are we smart? I have played Portal 2 co-op like 4 different times, but I haven't played it in probably like 5 years. So I will probably forget some things. But I've been told that I'm really good as a streamer in groups, in small groups. So I should try to do it more often. And the people I'm best with are obviously the people I'm closest with. The GCs, the Matthews, the Daniel Fenners, the Fire Dragons. The Cats. I imagine Cat and I are pretty close. I'd say we're pretty close, right? We've lived together for a few years, you know. We've had this serious relationship going on for like 5. We gotta be pretty close. Yeah. Can I use my Burgle resub as a vote? I haven't let anyone use their Burgle resub as a vote, but I feel like it's fair to allow it because Burgle is still money for me. How many people have resubbed on Burgle? I guess I could just check in the past few days, since this has only been up for like 4 days. Are we gonna go for all achievements? We could if we wanted to. Most of the achievements in Portal 2 left for me are achievements on multiplayer. I think all of the achievements that I have left are multiplayer related. We could go for all of them if you wanted to. It would make it more fun. Resub isn't coming until August 3rd. I was thinking about allowing games to still be voted for in the first few days of the month because I started this thing like July 9th. Let's do that. We'll go for all the achievements. All right, that sounds fun to me. Also, I will say, I'll do the executive decision and say this. Burgle resubs will count for a singular vote. So if you have a Burgle resub, you can do it right here, and I will let you have an extra vote. Because you're giving me money still. You're still giving me money. It's not 70 or 60%, but it's still 50%. It's still 250. I'd say it still counts. You will vote on Burgle in 7 days. Burgle resubs will count. I'll just have to make sure. I'll just have to check. Honestly, I'm doing really good this run with everything. I stopped Fear for 3 hours. I'll wait in the traffic jam for 2 hours. This Fear ain't catching us. I'm gonna need to do this race up ahead though to get some extra money. The Wyoming police really want me. Bro, there ain't nobody in Wyoming. Just drive right on by. You barely slipped by him. Yeah, we need to do this race up here. Because we are losing a lot of money. We have a lot of big drives ahead of us to get to this West Coast. Oh my god, you are the legend. I'll give you $24 if you can get me. I will get you. $24? That's huge. That's huge this far into the run. So you can resub on Burgle for a vote then? Yeah, I'll give you one. If you resub on Burgle, I'll give you one. That's fair. And then anyone that's done Burgle resubs in the past few days. Alex, thanks for the Burgle. Where do you want that extra vote for Burgle? I have an assumption of where you want it, but I'm still going to ask. Borderlands, I knew it. I knew it. I'm going to do it right now because it's up. Borderlands is in first place because Devil Legacy's been going big with it as well. How has this game been? This game is good, but I think the best part of the game is kind of the visual novel style stuff. Because the racing and the driving gets kind of tedious towards the end of every act and every run that you do. Because, like, it's always the same. It makes me want to play Burnout Paradise even more, which is on my backlog of votes, backlog of games. But the races are also kind of mandatory towards the end because you really need to balance the money out between every city. I'll say this game was worth my purchase. It was just different than what I expected, but it's good. You had such a bad experience with Borderlands. I had a bad experience streaming Borderlands 2 because I couldn't put my foot down because I was a little bitch. I haven't played Borderlands 1 in years. I do want to play it, though, so I'm glad it's performing well. I'm going to have a bad experience with the Borderlands movie on August 10th because it's apparently not doing well. It's apparently very bad, according to critics. But I don't know. I don't really trust critics too much.
You may have overtaken me now, but the race ain't over yet.
I know the race ain't over, Omar, but I'm hoping you crash into a ditch because I need these $24. You can trust the critics on this one. I'll say, I don't think Kevin Hart fits Borderlands at all, but maybe he'll do great. Borderlands 2 is the better stream game. Well, if Borderlands 1 does good on Twitch, on stream, and I have a great time with it, I'll throw Borderlands 2 on my backlog for the next time I do the backlog votes for the month. Maybe I'll do it in September, because September usually has sub deals.
You may have overtaken me now, but the race ain't over yet. You're just
Also, did you guys know it's my 9-year stream anniversary in 8 days? July 22nd, 9 years of streaming video games on the internet.
the race ain't over yet.
9 years. How'd that even happen? How did we get here? Play TF2 to celebrate. A1 would be very ecstatic about that. I could play TF2 to celebrate.
Trying to push me off the road? What's wrong with you?
Do a Team Fortress 2 MVM mission to celebrate 9 years of streaming. Dang, congrats, my man. Thanks. I don't know how I'm still a full-time creator, I'll be honest with you. But I have a very generous group of people that watch me. Because at my size, I shouldn't be in the Partner Plus program, that's for sure. At my size, it's insane that I have that. It's insane that I'm full-time. But I guess having very generous people will do that for you. Happy birthday. Thanks. My stream is very excited to be 9 years old. You always started Borderlands with people, then those people always stopped playing or schedules could never align, so I've never finished a Borderlands game. I think me and Kat played Borderlands 2 together for about 4 hours, and then we stopped. I don't think it's our schedules didn't align. I think it's because we just didn't.
Gary welcomes
We just
you
stopped.
like a celebrity. Of course he's heard of you. You make some serious waves. Free service for you, kid. He's preparing to break the world land speed record, but there's a problem. The documentation. Papa Zero has it.
Car condition goes up. Fame and reputation go up. Oh my god. Everything goes up. I don't know if I want to wait 6 hours. Who persist? I have been told I'm pretty persistent as well.
Fantastic.
I'll
With
try
these,
to make-
you'll definitely make it.
I'll try to plan a fun stream on the 22nd. I'll try to. Finished a Blue Fire story. Oh, I finished this story. We have $30. This one will cost us $7 to $12. That's not too bad. Phone booth. A great pisser. Yep. The great persister. Yep. I think we already did phone booth.
One telephone booth. You used to do everything together. Then life happened.
Say hi.
You
Wait
haven't
30
talked
minutes.
for
I'll wait
12
30
years.
minutes and say hi. Dude, I'm 10 hours ahead of the fear right now. I'm killing it. We're going to Winnemucca, Nevada. We're off to Winnemucca, Nevada. We got $30. We're honestly doing really good right now. There's no races on this road. We barely slipped by the cops. I apparently hit my sleep goal today as well. I slept like a baby. I'm trying to see how much I slept last night because I'm always curious.
It's all there.
They're black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir.
Sleepy hypers, sleepy hypers, sleepy
Having paid
hypers,
for the
sleepy
gas,
hypers, sleepy hypers.
7 hours and
X56.
44 minutes.
Sleepy hypers, sleepy hypers, sleepy hypers, sleepy hypers, sleepy hypers.
Keisho, thank you for the tier 2 for 56 months. You have an exclamation mark 2 votes in exclamation mark August. Not the exclamation mark 2 votes, but an exclamation mark August. You now have 2 votes towards what games will be played in my backlog starting in August. Thank you for the tier 2 for
The wheel and
56
drive away.
months.
Buried in your thoughts, you fail to notice a silhouette emerging in front of you. But instead of hitting bones and flesh, you dive into soft fur.
But thank you for the continued support.
The Red Fox. Every child's beloved Sunday morning friend. The TV mascot that taught you numbers. You have no idea where they came from. Doesn't matter. What matters is that for a brief moment, you feel secure and accepted. The last time you felt this way was...
With grandma, with your love, never, while hanging with friends. He sleeps like he's working the night shift. Did I ever play PT? What is PT? PT was a demo for a Silent Hill game that got canceled. I did not.
The woman behind the stand seems ecstatic at the sight of a customer. People don't stop by her little gift shop often. The old lady's definitely not making a fortune here. She offers you some water. You reach for the mug and accidentally knock down a porcelain figure. Tears start streaming down her shocked face. It's nothing really. She'll repair
Even
it, she
cats
says.
played it? What?
But you have no idea how, since her fingers are cranked by arthritis. Was a gift from her son, brought from Korea. A true patriot. A true American.
Doesn't the voice sound like the voice from the radio? The same voice like in this game's radio, or? You watched people play it? Probably watching Markiplier play it. Do I have to tell? Yeah, you can just tell me which game you want to vote for. I'll do the rest. You have 2 votes. You can spread them out or throw them both on the same thing. Oh, wait, you're talking about the guy from PT. We'll have to hear this guy again. 1 vote for BioShock and 1 vote for Papers, Please. BioShock and Papers, Please. Or, well, BioShock 2. BioShock 2 getting up to 4 votes. Papers, Please up to 15 votes. We got Alex's Borderlands vote up there to get it to 21. God damn. You too can make a difference with this exclamation mark August. I'll repair it because I don't want to be an asshole. I'll wait an hour or 2. I don't care. We'll hear the radio again soon, I promise. This has been a very good Act 4 run. Like, really good. The Legendary Driver Quest is a special race for extra rewards that will happen if you explore a certain city. Some say that a legendary driver is waiting for a challenge in Cove Fort, Utah. Bro, I can't go all the way over there. Are you kidding me? I can't go all the way over there. $54 reward? Oh my god. I could stop the fear for 3 hours, but I don't think that will do anything for me. Sadly, I don't think I can go over there. Alright, we'll have to ignore the legendary driver race for now. Here comes the voice. I'll even louder it so you can hear it.
You stop to look at the world's largest dollhouse. In the shadow of this monument to tastelessness. Funny, it reminds you of home. You meet a family of immigrants from the Dominican Republic. It's their first vacation since they came to the US. And boy, are they ecstatic. America's great. Everything here is bigger, richer, better. One thing's certain, it really is the land of opportunity.
There's the voice. Now, Kat is probably going to say I wasn't paying attention, but maybe she was. She could be laughing right now. We slip by the cops. We have to get through 2 more cities, so I think we need to do 1 more race. I think we need to do 1 more race. I must have got lost. I must have got lost. I must have got lost somewhere in the sauce. What up, Aviva? Ooh, papers, please. It has a good amount of votes so far. There's a high chance of it being played in August, depending on how fast I beat other games. A lot of people voting for the papers, please. I did buy it, I think, during the Steam Summer Sale. I think that was the 4th game I bought.
Oh shit, you're the Interstate Jackal. Want to race for cash?
Yes, I do want to race for cash. That's why I'm here. You love that game? I've heard nothing but good things about it. I think it's a game I will also enjoy quite a bit.
Freaking inches! You missed me by freaking inches! Damn, you're fast. But I'm not giving up yet.
You should give up. You should give up. You know why? Because I'm here to win.
I'm in pursuit.
Oh, God, there's a cop here, too.
Try and block him.
Hopefully he blocked the guy I was fucking racing against. What up, Zio? Oh, God. This game makes me want to play Burnout Paradise more, man. I'll drop 20 gifted subs on myself just to vote for it. Good job, JC Bird. Get that beer.
Dude, why so violent? You gotta chill.
You're the one that backed into me, man. Drove 7 hours and worked 2 today. Oh, God. A 7-hour drive just sounds awful.
Clear the way.
Recently, I had to just partake in an 8-hour drive from Montana to South Dakota. I was sick while it was happening, so I just, like, laid in the back seat. I didn't lay. But it was just like, oh, my God. It's such a long drive. And it just gets so tired. And then you have to work after that. Ugh. What's up, Tatsu? How are you? We're 64% of the way done. We're beating the crap out of Lee. We're beating Lee so bad that he doesn't even appear any. Oh, God, there's another cop. Whoa, mamma mia, man. Mamma mia. I've been driving pretty clean this entire run. Rotterdam to Dunkirk and back. 3.5 hours there. I've done a 6-hour drive to Connecticut to get lunch with Porcelain and Alex in the chat like 6 years ago. 6 years ago? 7 years ago? It was a while ago. I drove 6 hours to Connecticut. I got lunch with them. And then I drove 6 hours back because I had to work 10 hours the next day. It was a while back. I think it was the first time I actually met people from Twitch in real life, because I'm pretty sure it was before I went to TwitchCon 2017. So I think it was 2017. It was the first time I told my mom who I was going to meet, Porcelain and Alex, and my mom, being what she was like, "This girl, is this your girlfriend you're going to see?" And I'm like, "No, Mom, this is just my friend. No, it's not my girlfriend." We're just going to get some lunch because we both like video games on the internet. Like, does anybody else's mom did that when, like, you were younger? I say when I was younger. I was, like, 21 at the time, I think. Maybe 20. I could have been 20. 12 hours of driving to go to lunch. It was worth it. It was a fun drive. We have 8 hours drive tomorrow to go on vacation with your mom. Not looking forward to it. But at least you're going to be on vacation. You're going to be on vacation, at least. Yes. Does your mom say that about Becca? Your mom's like, is this Becca person like your girlfriend, Adam? And you're like, no, she's my wife. She says that about anyone. You're talking to a customer. Adam, is that customer you've been?
You know this image all too well.
Is that your
Black
girlfriend?
teens becoming suspects.
Oh, we've seen
Yes,
this.
The system's broken, but you can do something about it in this case. Provoke the cop and hit the gas. The kids will disappear while the man in blue will occupy himself chasing the infamous interstate.
Your mom literally just did this to me. She was like, hey, Mikey. Maybe she said Michael. Mikey, is that your girlfriend right there? You're talking to a person of the opposite gender. Are you in relations with them? It's like, no, they're just my friend. She calls me Michael. Michael, is this your partner in life? Drove 10 straight hours last summer with a buddy of mine for vacation. Vacationing with the homies. I respect that. We're going to provoke the cops. From age 15 to 24, she also thought I was gay. She now accepts that I just want to be alone. My mom knows I don't talk to women. You think she accepts. My dad asked me one time if I was gay. I was like 17 at the time or 16 at the time. And I never had a girlfriend because all I did was play Team Fortress 2. When I was in high school, all I did was play Team Fortress 2. It was like 2011. It just went free to play on PC. Hats were becoming a new thing. It was really hot time to play Team Fortress 2, and that's all I did. My dad was like, "You're not gay, son. It's okay if you are. I accept it." And I'm like, "No, Dad. I just there's nobody out there, man. There's just nobody out there, man."
I've lost him. He drove off-road.
Road trip through Scandinavia? That sounds fun, though. I sometimes wish I lived in Europe just so I could easily visit all those beautiful countries. No, Dad, none of the girls had cool hats. Dad, I'm making a monopoly in Team Fortress 2 with my Max's severed head. I can sell it for $120. I bought it for $80, you see.
Well, hello there, Mr. Jackalope. Good luck to you.
They didn't understand my riz with the hats. Gamer was telling me it's like a $60 flight from UK to Spain. Oh my god, that must be so fucking nice. It's like $600 for me to fly down to Mexico. We're going from countries to countries. Your first girlfriend's name was Dan, and your mom almost had a heart attack when I told her, even though she's the one that forced me to ask someone out. She forced you to ask somebody out. This is my partner, Dan. Dan! Son! That's a man's name. No, not really. Donnie? Danny? That could be a female's name. Dan for short. It's also a name. Like, who cares?
That's the speedster, the interstate jackalope. Holy smokes!
That's me. My dad has not been involved in my love life in 10 years. In fact, my dad hasn't even met my partner yet. And we've been dating for almost 5 years. Granted, my dad's been dead for mine, so it's hard for him to meet her. Oh, I love making those jokes. I love making those jokes because someone becomes like, oh, dude, come on, man. And it's just like, I'm fucking with you. They'll meet someday. I don't know, man. We'll see. I'm going a little fast right now. Did you like my joke, Cat? She's smiling. She's laughing. Nah, my dad's definitely dead. We threw him in a river. Or we threw him in a lake that he vacationed in when he was younger. Not his body, just his ashes. Don't worry. Your parents were super uninvolved. You only brought 2 girls home ever, both platonic, needed a place to sleep, and they said nothing at all ever. Yeah, this is my friend. Can she stay here for the night? She just needs a place to sleep. Ah, fuck. A cat plays Overwatch, so she can't get into heaven. While the cops were chasing you, the boys they were bullying ran away. Good job, boys. We're in Reno, Nevada. How great could it be? We can't even explore because we're so wanted by the cops. We have to get to Sacramento, California. We question why Sacramento's the capital of California, but they are. My dad went to Las Vegas and gambled. I don't think he's going to heaven. A glimpse from the road in the middle of nowhere.
There are places where nothing changes. Some people call them homes, others call them prisons. Then there are those who call them purgatories. All of them are right.
Pet the dog, say hi, leave, buy a soda. I'll say hi.
Everything around informs that you're just passing by. Like thousands before you and thousands
Why would a
following
god
you.
care if someone gambles? I don't know, man. He doesn't care about anything. Sacramento, California, Oklahoma, and its city. A glimpse from the road, kid wrestler.
You stopped by for a sip of soda.
We've had
You
this
had no
before.
Now you're standing in the corner of a wrestling ring located in a defunct.
I'll lose
bar in
on
the back of a
purpose
convenience
so that kid can feel good about his girlfriend. We have to go to San Francisco, California. Well, we actually kind of killed this run. I'm not going to lie to you. We kind of killed this run. The fear was always 10 hours behind me.
But before the race begins, you take this last moment to think about how you got here. The devil's scheme worked only because you spent your whole life running away from the system. You always knew the man is out to get you, to control you, to jail you. You flew under the radar for so long. You know that a fair win is impossible. The devil will blind you again, but that doesn't mean you're destined to lose either. There has to be some other way. Eyes open, with a menacing roar of the engine, you let the opponent know you're ready.
How am I supposed to win this race? Beat the best driver alive. Race rewards rise significantly with each fame level. I'm always super famous in this game, man. I'm just saying. I've never been not famous. Unlike in the real world, where I don't think I want a lot of fame in my life. What, like, would any of you be famous? I'd rather just have the monetary gain for being famous, which is financial security. I don't need people to recognize me when I'm walking down the street. That doesn't really sound that nice.
What are you fighting for? You have nothing, you poor fool.
Oh my god. Yes. GC's gonna be the most famous streamer in 3 years.
No cash, no job, no future. Such a loser.
I feel called out. Famous and humble in this game, always. The soundtrack has also been one of the best parts of this game. The soundtrack has been really good. Ads start in 3 minutes, by the way. Again. Oh, he teleports ahead of you. Why are there so many cars on this goddamn dirt road? Why was there a school bus here? Break your fear. You have to turn around. You big drift. What's for lunch? I got nothing, man. I got nothing. Same thing that was for breakfast. Maybe some banana bread. I love me some banana bread. My breakfast was a banana, like 3 slices of banana bread and a banana. I'm bananaed out for the day, actually. How about a nice burrito? That costs money. I don't have the ingredients for a burrito right now. I've been slacking on my grocery shopping. So I've been trying to save money a little bit. I do have some rice, but I don't have anything else. A burrito of just rice and lettuce, because I got a little bit of that lettuce is probably gone bad. It's been in there for a week plus. Wait. We're at 97% completion. Game failed. Retry final race? Are you fucking kidding me? Of course I want to retry that final race. I don't want to do that again. At least you can retry the final race. Alright. Every time I got ahead of him, the game would just freaking glitch out on you, though. It would just teleport you back.
What are you fighting for? You have nothing, you poor fool.
Maybe I do have to listen to the signs. I usually live off of chicken Caesar wraps. That's one of my go-tos.
No cash, no job, no future. Such a loser.
Apart again to give back what we took this time.
I love chicken Caesar wraps, man.
Do you miss the life of a beggar?
Beyond time, beyond time.
So I feel like you have to time being in first place at the last second. Why is the demon car voice my inner demons? Who knows? The voice is familiar, though. Kind of sounds like something that you hear in Redfall. Maybe it was something you hear in Redfall. Would you guys like to see another Redfall playthrough in the future? That could be fatal. How am I supposed to win this? Turn. Around. Turn around, you have to. You have to what? You have to turn. Should I just turn around? It says you have to turn around, so let's see what happens when we turn around. Oh. All we had to do was turn around. Turn around every now and then.
Well. Look who's finally figured it out. You think facing your own fear will save you? Maybe for now. But someday you'll break again. Get scared. Start running one more time.
I don't know.
I'll be waiting.
I don't know why it took me so long. Is that actually it? All you had to do was turn around and face your fear? I didn't think it was actually true. Oh, wow. It's like the fucking Wizard of Oz. Also, hi, la 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 la. Thanks for peeking in before bed. What is this? The game just turned to color. Because we faced... The final race was just facing your fears. I read the sign to turn around 10 times. But I never turned around until I was like, okay, whatever. Let's just see what happens. Heading out by Serious Sim. Well, that is pretty anticlimactic. I don't want to skip the entire credits. Got to give these people their moment of sunshine. What if you guys want to follow Damian Sizaka on Twitter, and Lucas Bonzi, and Katarzyna Znemiroska, and Marta Fihak, and Wiktor Wazowski. Playtesters, Anna Stalika, Jacob Durek, Dominic Gainey. Voice actors, Dean Spencer was Rich Rain, Steve Lanzi was Ken Marsiglia, Joylene Somerset, Sarah Sikora, Riley Reyes, Maya Upchurch, JC Leonard, Mike Bodie. The narrator was Dave Bridges. The narrator was Dave Bridges. The devil was William Malcolm. Dave Bridges. That was the narrator's voice. Music. The music was pretty good. Banjo, Camille Nowakowski, acoustic guitar, Macy's Tomzik, electric bass guitar, Jacob Zataj, mixing and mastering, Camille Biedrski. News background, composers, Kid Park, Mansadarian, Sergey Quadrada, made with Unity. Powered by UWise. Here's Hiai from Yu Yu Hakusho. Never heard of it. Successfully finish a run with every car in the game. Finish the game. Thank you for playing. I got 2 achievements. Thank you for playing. Okay. Hey, Fiona. Even though you can't hear me. Well, that was a rather anticlimactic game. Act 4 has been done. Story ended. No, what? No. Can I just go back and play it again? I can't even just go back and play it again. Really? I cleared the story and now I can't even play the game? That's kind of stupid. That you can't even go back and replay it. What? Well, I mean, that's really disappointing and really turns you away from wanting to even go back and replay the game and, like, achievement hunt if you wanted to do that. I can't even just go back. Like, why? That's so dumb. I mean, yeah, quit. Yeah, I'm done. That's dumb as fuck. I got 29 out of 55 achievements in my 7.7 hours. Ever played Hades or Hades 2? I have.